So at the hospital, I was visiting my wife. They have this big baby grand Yamaha piano. So I played a little quick blues scale on it, you know, and I filmed a short video. So all the haters, they went to work. They're like, Apefather, you have a cheap keyboard. Why can't you afford a baby grand piano similar to that, right? Okay. So here's the situation. I can afford it, okay, but it's not necessary. Okay. Talent is talent. Okay. Talent is talent. The instrument, okay, is nothing compared to the pianist that plays the instrument. Like you could have, like I'll give you an example, right? You could have the greatest piano player in the world, okay? They'll sound equally good on that Yamaha piano, and they'll sound equally good on a Steinway, and they'll sound equally good on a Casio because it's talent. It's talent. That's what matters. Okay, like I'll give you an example, and I could use this in almost a million scenarios. You got a guy who's a great driver. Could be a race car driver, whatever the case may be, right? You could put him in the shittiest effing car, okay, and he'll still friggin' drive great because he's a great friggin' driver. You could take somebody like Gordon Ramsay, a great chef. Okay, he did this video one time where he was out in the friggin' wilderness. He was out in the wilderness and he still made a gourmet dinner somehow. He figured out a way to make a. The guy was using nature. He was using nature, friggin' wild animals, whatever the frig he found out there, and he literally put together a gourmet dinner using the land. Okay, so I could go on and on and on. I could go on and on and on. You could take you see these Olympic swimmers. You could put them in an Olympic pool. You could put them in the effing ocean. You see these people, they swim in the ocean. They forget about it. I saw people swim like 18 hours in the ocean. Okay, but that same person would swim just as good in my pool. It's that person who's a channel swimmer would swim just as good in my pool. Okay, the point I'm trying to make, I'm just going on and on about this, is it's about talent. That's what it's about. Okay, you shouldn't emphasize so much on the instrument. Look, I've had pianos in my life. I've had beautiful pianos. I had Baldwins. I had Korgs keyboards that were like friggin' $3,000, $4,000 keyboards. It's just look. I'm at a point in my life now where it's like I don't gig anymore. I'm not out there performing. This is just something I do now for my own personal enjoyment. This is something for my house. If I got a big piano, forget about it. It would be chaos. It would drive my wife. Imagine she's getting brain surgery. She's gonna come home by me blasting the piano. What's good about having a keyboard? I can control the volume. You follow me? It's something that it makes minimal noise. A piano, you can't control the volume. You can't control the volume. It makes a tremendous amount of noise. Plus the kids, they would wind up, you know how it is. You got a piano downstairs. Everybody's gonna run to it. Nobody bothers my keyboard. I just look. Maybe I will get a piano at some point. I'm not saying no. I probably will get it. Okay, because I love Yamahas. They're my favorite, by the way. I love Steinways too, but I love Yamahas. But it's not. I guess what I'm saying to you, it's not imperative. It's not like this dire emergency that I have to run out and spend 15, 20,000 or $25,000 on a piano. It's not. It's not like I'm not a concert pianist. I'm not performing at friggin' Carnegie Hall. I mean, where I need to go out and spend $25,000 on a piano. It's not like, look, if I was a concert pianist and I was friggin' performing, some kind of friggin' concerto at Carnegie Hall or Lincoln Center, Alice Tully Hall, yeah, I would say, yeah, you got to train on a top notch like a Steinway. But again, when you're playing in the comfort of your own home and you're doing it for your own personal enjoyment, the keyboard I have is fine. So that's all I have to say on it. But yeah, at some point in my life, I'm probably going to get a kick-ass piano. Absolutely, maybe sooner than later. But it's not financial advice. This video, I'm not a financial planner. I'm a musician and I'm an entertainer. Oh.